I'm using my laptop to figure this out. Because I promised just members only chat. So everyone can watch, members can talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another live stream. All right, so today we're going to cover Amberlynn's live that she did the other day on the 20th. So I went through to see if there was anything really interesting that she was talking about and put them into categories so that we could watch it together, kind of discuss. Now, she didn't really talk that much about her new situation, but she did mention it. She's still single, she says. But we watched another video earlier, or not earlier, sorry, the other day where we were, Lex here is kind of convinced that Amberlynn's seeing Danielle. But Amberlynn wants us to know that, everything Lex saying is a lie. Okay, so there's not that much on Lex. She didn't really, she kind of left it at there. Left it at that, saying Lex wasn't telling the truth. So then we also look at some life updates from Amberlynn and just kind of how she was doing. She talks about like her experience with Zoloft and how that's going. Um and then she talks about Zachary and Michael because Zachary put a video out kind of discussing how covering Amberlynn and Foodie was kind of not very fun, which I can totally relate because that's kind of why I had to kind of step back as well, because it's just like everything was the same every day, like, you know. So there wasn't much going on unless you were like behind the scenes talking about what's going on with her, and you know, her videos weren't that exciting at this point in the last few months really. um but yeah, and then especially because most of the content that Zach was covering was, well, not most, but some of it was about Zach and Zach's personal life and stuff. So like Amberlynn was kind of talking about that and other people, so I could see where, you know, Zach just needed a little break. And then something that we're gonna watch a lot of today is Nikocado. So I know not many people want to watch him be silly, but it was a lot of the live stream when she was talking about it. Uh she was bringing up a lot of stuff from the past that happened with Nikocado, so I went and found like all the clips to put in so we can take a look at that as well. And Zeppelin's in the background and she says hello. I'm not sure if you can hear her, but if you do hear a kitty, that's Zeppel. All right, so let's see what she had to say about Lex.
Most of the things that Alexa says is not true, Ando. Most of the things.
Yeah, so that was pretty much all she had to say about Lex today, but all right, so we're on to her life updates.
Bring back Buzzball Lynn. No, I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke anymore. I'm just a sober girly. I'm living the sober life. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I would love to get high. I have feelings of like, damn, that sounds so nice right now, but I'm just not gonna do that to myself because I realize that like getting high actually, like, yeah, it feels good in the moment, but I get really depressed the next day and I'm just like not in it to win it. So no edibles either, Era. No, I'm absolutely sober. I just feel a lot better. I had a lot of anxiety the last 2 weeks and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better for sure. So the way that I was able to do it was just do it. Like I had no like weaning off slowly or whatever it may be, just like stop, you know? I know it could be hard because it's something like some people rely on. Like I relied on it for a hot minute there. In Kentucky, it was a lot worse. I will say that. You wouldn't even believe. No, Steve with a V.
Okay, so she was in Kentucky for a long time, but I think she meant she was that it was worse when she was living with Jade, not when she was with Beck, Eric, and Ricky, not living with them, but with Jade, before moving to Oklahoma. And we saw that, like, she wasn't really hiding it. Whereas, like, if she was doing any of that stuff when she was living with the three, then she was doing a good job of hiding it. But no, it would have been when she was more stressed out with Jade, I think.
Beck's fault. I loved getting high. Anyways, nothing to do with Beck at all. When I was at my heaviest smoking era, when I like first quit, like the first week I was getting like nauseous. I had like the loss of appetite. Like it just did not feel good. But those feelings like definitely go away. Yeah, it's hard, but like it's very doable and it's very possible. So there's so much going on in my life that I don't want to talk about. But then the stuff that I do allow on my YouTube is like kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie.
Which is kind of funny because in the messages that we looked at in the last live stream, Lex was telling Jordy that Amberlynn's videos were kind of boring now because she's not talking about her love life. And she actually brought it up here. She agrees.
I don't know. I'm kind of in like a weird place. I woke up to a text that made me smile.
Okay, so there's another girly pop in the situation here, I guess. Or, as I'd prefer to say, girl. I don't like girly pop. Oh my gosh, am I 12? Nope.
That was nice to wake up to. Are you seeing her talking to anyone? Give us the goods. I am not seeing her talking to anyone, but I am going to keep my boundaries of not talking about my love life. I'm so sorry. No, you.
She's not seeing anyone or anything, but she is kind of talking to someone, I guess. That's what it seems like anyway.
Haven't like heard from me for a while since it's public now and like whatever. But long story short, like the Zoloft was doing so amazing and then everything was just like going crazy, like hitting the fan online again. And I was finally having anxiety again. And it was scaring me because it's like the Zoloft was finally calming me because I've been in fight or flight for my whole life. And I finally felt like my nervous system was calming down and I was feeling so good. And then all of a sudden I was hit with like real life stress and worry and anxiety. And I was feeling so fucking overwhelmed and I was like crying again. And it just felt so horrible, but I'm finally getting out of that. Are you manic? No, I'm not. So my doctor did give me a.
So I'm not quite sure if there was other things going on like in the background, but a lot of the stuff that like Tommy was coming out with, also known as Emily, you know, suggesting that Amberlynn kind of let Rarity out on the day that Emily told Amberlynn to go back to Oklahoma. So I'm thinking maybe some of that stuff might have been bothering her a little bit to the point where she just didn't really want to be online, which is understandable. But yeah, there might have been other things going on too that she doesn't want to talk about because that happens quite a bit.
Weight loss clinic's number. So he was like, I highly recommend, they're really good. Da, da, da. So I need to definitely talk to them about it. So talk to me. I miss you. Far from Jaded. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that.
I thought that was hilarious. This is like,
I miss you. Far from Jaded.
Talk to me. I miss you. Far from Jaded. Okay, so I went back in the live streams of months ago and went to look for anything that Jade posted, which was Far From Jaded, was wifey's name on YouTube. So I looked and she actually changed it to something else, so it was different. So I'm wondering if someone's just like messing with her or if it actually is wifey. But Far From Jaded was wifey's name on YouTube. So let's take a look at that.
The super chat, I appreciate that. Far From Jaded, welcome to Stream Queens. Far From Jaded, welcome to Stream Queens. And Mac, welcome to Stream Queens. Love that. What? You've been killing it, babe. See you in September. Oh, do you see that right there? That's really her. What? Yeah, that's her, y'all. Okay, It is what it is. Tell us about your Zoloft experience. It's going well. I actually double my dose, like officially tomorrow. My doctor wanted me to complete my 50 milligrams, so I completed my 50 milligrams. So I'm going to be going on 100, and I'm a little nervous. The only thing that I feel like my sleep has gotten a little worse, which my doctor said that might happen. So my sleep has gotten a little bit worse. My sleeping schedule, I am complete night owl. I'm complete night shift. Like, that's absolutely what's happening right now. Ooh, the heat intolerance is not okay. Like, talk about almost having a heat stroke, like multiple times. Like, it's just so freaking hot. It's almost miserable. Oh my God, in capital letters. Okay, listen, I saw everything just like, but I saw in capital letters, stop dating feeders. You guys listen. I look bigger. I do look swollen. I ain't gonna lie about it. I definitely admit I do. Maddie, no, I do not have a new girlfriend. No.
Okay, so she's single as a Pringle. All right, so she gets into Zach's video that was released a few days ago, maybe about a week ago. So let's see what she says.
Did you see ZM posted a new video about you? I think he's coming back to Girl World. I did watch it. I did. Are you asking for opinions? I don't think I have any.
Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. Back in March of this year, 2025, I posted a video called Checking In. And in that video, I discussed at length needing to take just like an extended, indefinite break from the internet. Not only did Amberlynn overwhelm me, people in the community overwhelm me. To be quite honest with you, at the time people were bringing up things about my relationship, my last relationship that just ended in the past year. It was making me address some things that I just like wasn't aware that I wasn't done dealing with. Definitely, I said in that video, it definitely was because of Amberlynn. I felt like her behavior was just getting to a place where I was irritated, annoyed. She was lifting up a lot of these things that other people were talking about from my personal life, and it was impossible to cover her without also addressing that. And
Oh yeah, she was she was always bringing up Zach anytime she could rub it in. Like, she was just so happy with the fact that Zach was so miserable sometimes. But she did it in kind of like a, not an obvious way, but kind of obvious, She's trying to be sympathetic, but also gloating because she was happy that this person who was always judging her was now in a situation similar to what she's been in before.
Didn't want to address any of it. I didn't want to talk about any of it. And also, like, mentally, I was not doing well. To be quite honest with you, when Amberlynn was posting consistently, it was very routine for me to just come on, comment on whatever her latest video was, film it, edit, everything, get it posted, stream on Twitch, go on, do the next thing in my life, and then rinse, lather, repeat the next day. I knew that that was not sustainable for me. Like, even if I did go back to covering Amberlynn content, I was just at the end of my rope with it. I was feeling so burnt out, and that is one thing that
Yeah, because like when she's doing the same things every day, you don't really have anything new to really add to the conversation because it's just so repetitive,
I've always said on the internet that, like, if I am not having fun doing this, if I am not enjoying this content, like, I'm not going to keep doing it. I'm not going to keep coming back and, like, showing up to do this. Came back about a month later with a video titled, Well, I'm Back. I ended up posting that video at the exact same time or during while Amberlynn was doing one of her members only live streams. And then she reacted to the video on her live stream. And it honestly put a lot of things into perspective real quick for me. To be honest, it was like a very quick reminder of the things that had me feeling so burnt out about covering her content to begin with, Like, it was just a very quick reminder of where I was when I left to go on that break to begin with. And it was literally while I was seeing people talk about her, watching my video and her members only live stream, that I was like, you know what? This is the sign that you needed, and you're just gonna start making some content that's not about her and see how it makes you feel, see how the audience feels, see how just like how life could look if you didn't make this content about Amberlynn anymore, if you didn't make content about Girl World anymore, if you just like took a step aside and took a step away from it all. And yeah, I think if you've been around now for the past, 4 months of my life, I haven't posted explicitly about Amberlynn, explicitly about Chantal or Girl World. I think some of those things have come up in Twitch streams, certainly. People have asked me about it in Twitch streams, and I've been pretty upfront and forward about it. I don't have a problem with people talking about Chantal, Amberlynn, etc. I think just for me personally, it was something that I wanted to see what a world could look like without their content, without consuming everything about them. I will say I've been very intrigued and have been watching some people who do commentary about Chantal. I've been intrigued with her recent arc of having to flee Kuwait, go to Canada, go back to, well, not back to Kuwait, but to Syria to be with Salah. It's been really fascinating.
Lit list. I think that's how I pronounce it. Oh, I'm glad you could be here. It's been a while since I did some live streams, so I'm glad you could make it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Foodie's been on one lately, huh? Kind of worried about her a little. Took off. She was in Canada and safe for a second, and then decided, nope, I gotta go. Like, oh my gosh. She definitely likes to err on the side of danger, huh? When she knows something's not good for her, she just goes for it anyway. Hallie, hey, good to see you. Oh, I hope you're doing well. So yeah, I can see where Zach was kind of burnt out with all this stuff. I mean, yeah, I mean, if Foodie was sitting in Kuwait for a while, and everything was kind of the same, but now, like, within the last month, she's making some movements and stuff, so there was some things to kind of watch, but, yeah, it's not surprising that Zach took a little break, but Amberlynn has some things to say about this, so that's why we're watching, this so in depth.
I've kept up a little bit with that storyline, but honestly, not making content about it has brought me a different level of peace that I haven't felt, I think, in the past year.
I don't have any opinions. I just think that people need to definitely...
I don't have any opinions. I just think that... Oh wait, that's an opinion.
Do things that improve their mental health. If they notice like, oh, taking this out of my life makes me feel better, then I say keep it out of your life. Obviously, like, doing my content wasn't making Zach happy, so I'm in full support of Zach doing what he needs to do for himself, you know, whatever that may be. So yeah.
So yeah. Here's a little extra thing I added in here.
They're saying you look like a middle-aged woman, which you don't. I don't think I look like one either, but I am a middle-aged woman, ain't I? I don't know. I'm fixing to be 35. That feels kind of old and crinkly.
All right. So, yeah, here's a debate. What is middle-aged? Maybe for Amberlynn. She's not that old, but, I'm just gonna move on.
So literally, I feel so old, like physically, I'm like, what is happening? Like the number 35 sounds so crazy because like in my brain, I feel like I'm literally 18. I'm like, I don't understand.
Yeah, well, you can kind of see that in a lot of the actions and behaviors she takes, and oh, I don't want to say anything about the clips because they're, you know, she's trying to express herself. Yeah, okay. Moving on, she's going to tell us about some of her past regrets.
What's going on? I am very confused. Can someone explain? Do you regret Rain and Petals? I regret, okay, so yeah, there's a lot that I regret. I regret sharing that story 100%. I should have just kept that shit to myself. I regret the way that I handled it afterwards as well. Yeah.
All right, so we won't go into detail about that. If you know, you know. Rain and Petals eavesdrop. She used the wrong word, you know? All right, so now she's gonna talk about Eric. And brings up a good point where if they were still living together, they could have done a podcast now that that podcasts are more popular. But I mean, she thinks they have to be in the same room, but they don't. She could totally just do one with Eric, but do you think Eric would want to do a podcast with Amberlynn at this point? I think they like tried to do that when they started their channel where they would like sit down and discuss things together, but it was just weird. They were talking about like very controversial topics, I guess. So it was just a weird one to watch. All right, so let's let her talk about Eric.
You and Eric are a hoot. I wish you called him and talked on live. I reminisce. That would be so fun. I swear to you, like when me and Eric lived together, like we could talk for hours and hours and like literally not stop and go on every different tangent and topic and just like everything. And if podcasts were a thing back then, like yes, they were, but podcasts now are so much more popular. I'm telling you, me and him would have had a podcast so quick, and it just sucks because it's like, oh my god, if we like lived close, I'd be like, we need to hop on the podcast game because we could talk about everything and anything, and I genuinely think that people would be entertained by it. I'm not even just like being cocky or what is it called, honking my own horn. That is not what it's that's not what it's called.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's like watching podcasts online rather like because some people who do them will record in the studio and just and release the videos of them sitting in the studio, and then there's also the like versions where you can just listen to and you don't see them, but I feel like Amberlynn's only watching those and not listening to them, understanding that you can make them without being in the same room. So I don't know. It would be something kind of interesting if she decided she was going to do a podcast. She's been playing with that idea for a long time and just like wanting to find someone who she could banter with. But it would take like, you know, it's not an easy thing to just start doing podcasting. You'd have to like come up with ideas and stuff and set it up, and there's probably lots more that goes into it that I don't know if our girl would have the time to do that.
Oh, you guys know what the saying is, okay?
All right, so we're gonna get into Rarity, the topic of Rarity, because she's gonna discuss this here, where Emily had commented on someone's post saying, I think Emily's dog killed the cat still. And Emily said, don't blame my dog. He doesn't deserve that. He's the sweetest old boy and a big baby. Blame the person who lost her the day I told her to go back to Oklahoma. So she's kind of insinuating here that Amberlynn, in order to stay longer, decided that it would be a good idea to let Rarity out, and hoping that she would just come back because Rarity is so attached to Amberlynn, really, and Wasabi, like, well, it seems like at least Emily's kind of acknowledging that Rarity was let out and lost rather than something bad happening, but also that lost is in quotations, so I don't know. Anyway, Amberlynn's going to address this because this was put out a week or so ago, I think. Anyway, here we go.
You know, thousands of cats go missing every single day. It's not on purpose, and it's something that I have to live with for the rest of my life. I still love every day. Like, I wish my mom, I want to do a live stream with my mom, genuinely. So you guys can ask her like the tea of it all. I talk about Rarity every single time I see my mom. I talk about Rarity constant, and I'm sure it's like annoying as But Rarity was everything to me, is everything to me, will always be everything to me. And I've always said that like I want a piece of my pets forever. Like obviously no one's immortal, nothing's immortal. So I've always said that like I want to get my pets cremated, or you know, I just want something that where they're with me forever. Losing Rarity and like having the unknown has been the most painful thing I've ever felt. You guys saw how much like we were glued to the hip. It's something that I have to live with forever. To be constantly like talked down to and berated and called a liar and said I did this on purpose is like one of the most painful things in the world, because I will choose my pets over any single person in this whole entire world. And I'm just gonna say that. Denise, I did not, honey. I did not. I left on my own accord. But you know what? I really truly don't want to get into this whole thing because I have promised myself that I wouldn't, and I have to stick to my guns. I just want to make it known right now. If anyone sends me a super chat that makes me feel uncomfortable, I appreciate your super chat so much. If I do not respond to it, talk to your bank, figure out a way to get your money back if you so wish. But I need to keep my sanity here. I really.
So she definitely doesn't want to talk about Tommy. I'd say that they're probably not together. It seems like they split and it wasn't a very happy split. So I'd say she is probably talking to someone new and that it's not Tommy that's back around. Alright, here we are to the main event. So she walks down memory lane of Nikocado, and we have a lot of footage to document everything that she's talking about. Because if you weren't there in 2019, you probably wouldn't have seen it all go down. Plus, there was like a lot. It's a lot to like take in when you're, when other channels are talking about when one channel's talking about another, because then you have to go watch those videos to see what they're talking about. So you're only getting like, and if you don't, then you're only getting the first person, which would be Amberlynn, talking about Nikocado, but not understanding what Nikocado actually did. And take in the gravity of the situation or the comic relief at some point too. So, yeah, we're gonna go in detail about Nikocado, and I know, not a fan favorite, but I don't know, I find them kind of entertaining sometimes. Alright, here we go.
Tell us the Nikocado Avocado lore. Like involving me? Okay, I can try. I'm just gonna do like a rundown of it. Okay, so I watched him for the longest. This was back when he was like vegan and like, just to be descriptive, not to be fat phobic, but he was like skinny and he was vegan and like he had a sloth, like excuse me, hi. He had like a parrot. Like I was like, this is so fascinating to me. I genuinely loved it. And I was like, this is one of the most sweetest guys I've ever seen. And then I was like, oh my God, he's gay. And I was like, oh my God, me too. And I don't remember how we started talking. I genuinely cannot remember. Like it's not coming to me at all. All I know is like there's this blurry phase, okay? All of a sudden it goes to him and I like texted sometimes. And like he would ask me, do you want to collab and this and that? When I am having dinner or lunch or whatever, I will watch Nikocado eat. Nikocado Avocado, I love you. Ah. He actually wants to collab with me and I'm just like, yes, boo, like let's get it. Okay, here we are, everybody. Best place on earth. We're now at Walmart. Okay, so I'm at Walmart and hold on. What took so long? Look what I found. Look at this cute little fella that I just found, which we have all been patiently waiting for.
Hello and welcome back to the show.
Why are we here? Oh yeah, milk, butter, and syrup. This one, like, oh my gosh. This one's super cute and different. I actually don't like that one. That's cute. That one's too small. I feel like that one's cute. It's seriously never ending. Never ending. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't think I'd wear that one either. Oh my goodness. I actually really like this one. I think this one's one of my favorites. The talking scale. Do you guys remember this?
Hello, it's ready type of moment, situation type deal.
I'm gonna turn on the scale, tap it like so. I just want them to see that I'm turning it on. Wait for it to turn on.
Hurry up, lady. Wake up.
Hello, hello, it's ready. It's ready. Hello, hello, it's ready. Ready, 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 ready. Hello, 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 it's ready. Hello, it's ready. Hello, it's ready.
Okay.
Thank you, Nikocado. I love you. I haven't yet seen the shout out. Was it like on a YouTube video or something? Because I really haven't been online today.
Okay, so this is kind of interesting. Back in 2018, Nikocado was on Amberlynn's You Now, and because I think he had one too. And so well, yeah, I guess you'd have to have an account here, right? To talk. But anyway, yeah, so he was talking to Amberlynn in this chat about a shout out that he did in one of his videos and was like really trying to get her attention during this live stream.
Do you know who I love? Amberlynn Reid. Reid. I think it's Reid. But she's a YouTuber as well, and I would put her on the list, honestly. I love her person. I feel like we would click so well, and I was dying to see her on this trip because I'm a huge fan, and I would love to do a mukbang with her. It was so funny. It was so fun. Oh my god. It would be hilarious. Like, I love collabs, and I just feel like we would get along so well. But she
I don't know if he was trying to like save himself there because he said it would be so funny. It would be so fun. It would just be so hilarious. Uh-oh, what are you trying to do already? Trolling her already?
Kentuckian so far. Everyone that's a big fan of Amberlynn, meet halfway. I just want to meet her and film with her. I've always supported her, you know. Look at this.
Like, we're literally in the kid aisle right now. This happens every day.
Discrimination.
Nikocado has been throwing a fit in the chat because Amberlynn isn't reading his every word, and he might be drinking.
Can anybody see me? Yes, I can see you. Oh my god, are you drinking, Nikocado? I wish I was.
Nick is still looking for Amberlynn's attention, so when she finally addresses him, Becky has a suggestion on how the two could collab, which confuses Amberlynn.
If you and Nikocado could meet up in Cincinnati and collaborate, that'd be great. Where the hell is Cincinnati? That's in Ohio, and that's a very nice city. I like Cincinnati.
Going over and tell her to take a bus to come see me in Pensacola. Or maybe we can meet halfway.
Amberlynn assumes that Carly and Nick talk about Amberlynn when they talk, so Nick should realize Amberlynn has been depressed lately, if he couldn't tell from her videos already.
I'm sure Carly told you, like, me and her were texting the other day, and I'm just like, I was telling her, like, I'm just so depressed. Like, I don't even mean to joke about it, but I'm sure she talked to you about it. So, but I'll definitely watch yours. I love you, Nick.
Oh, you look so cute. You're so cute and small. Do you need to make it a little bit bigger?
Skinny privilege, making things that don't fit people like me. Again, this should be able to fit. I struggle just to put it on. I feel discriminated. I'm calling my attorney.
You just gotta lose a little bit of weight. I know you can do it. Oh, folks, it was during an era where I didn't even want, the walls in my room to see me, let alone a YouTuber that I looked up to so much, So I would always tell them, I do, but not yet.
I wonder if she would do a collab at this point. If they were like still on talking terms, but she really hasn't done any collabs with like anyone, so maybe not.
Like, I do, but not yet. We talked about random things. He was talking to me one time about how some guy was coming over and they were going to hook up, but they didn't. I don't know. Like, one time he was like...
Meanwhile, Nikocado's been married the whole time that he's been on YouTube.
Like, trolling, saying that he moved into this like really tall, really nice apartment.
I lost my house. My house is gone. I lost my house. My house is gone. All the way down to the ground it goes. Down to the ground. My house got crushed.
But he was telling me on the low, he was like, this is just an Airbnb and I'm just staying here for a little bit, you know, like, so I would know some like behind the scenes thing. You know, we did talk about my cancer, and he also would ask me, he's like, I'm going to do a eating like Amberlynn video, so tell me, what should I eat? You know, it was very...
All right, so we're going to take a look at this video because I thought it was kind of interesting to see what exactly Amberlynn told Nick, or suggested, I guess, to Nick what she would eat during a day. And then he kind of like found those ingredients, well, ingredients, I guess, to make the huge daily meal. Okay, so he released this on September 19th, 2019, and says, so Amberlynn Reid thought it was appropriate to text me some stuff, which I decided I'm going to make public. And no, this is not hate, but she isn't telling the truth about what she really eats. And then says, today I'm eating Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets, some spicy flaming hot Cheetos, hash browns from McDonald's breakfast menu, as well as breakfast spicy sausage burrito. I have chicken nuggets from McDonald's with cheese curds. We'll see, that's something else that he added. That wasn't something Amberlynn actually told him to put in, but KFC Kentucky Fried Chicken with potato wedges, spring rolls from a local Chinese restaurant, Reese's peanut butter cups, and also some ramen noodles. Oh, and spicy Panda Express style Kung Pao chicken. All while I think he's wanted to say, all while discussing Amberlynn ALR. All right, let's get into the video here.
Hey, I'm back home. Hey. Today I'm gonna eat like Amberlynn Reid, and I actually have an exclusive menu. She told me, she's like, people, they just like assume this is like she's like, I'm gonna tell you what I really eat. And I'm gonna show you the texts, and you're gonna be like, whoa. So first and foremost, let me show you what I got. I got these hash browns from McDonald's. She says she loves these. Some of these things, people don't even know how much she loves. By the way, I paid for 3 and I got 4. So I'm really happy about that.
I ordered a thing of fries and I only ordered 1, but for some reason they gave me 2.
Oh, those look so good. I want to eat them right now. I'm so hungry. Breakfast burritos. She loves breakfast burritos. All right, so let me read you the texts. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I asked.
All right, so looking at this, you'd think, okay, so she eats 4 hash browns and 2 burritos. But we'll see later that it's actually 3 hash browns and 3 burritos, but they only come in 2 where Nikocado lives. That's happened before too, where I've gone through the drive-thru and just asked for 1, and they're like, we only sell them in 2, and it like depends on the McDonald's. It's really weird because other ones are like, yep, 1's fine. But yeah, 3 and 3. And I'd say that's after staying up all night and then having Beck go out to get McDonald's.
On September 10th at 6 in the morning. Go ahead and look at it. Or maybe I'll just put them up on the screen. You can see this is really her. You guys can zoom in if you want. I said, what are your favorite cheat day foods besides orange chicken? And I misspelled cheat. I wrote chest. And she goes, why? LOL. And I'm like, oh my God, hey, you're up early. And she goes, I actually don't like orange chicken from anywhere but Cheesecake Factory or Panda Express. Other than that, it's gross. LOL. But why are you asking? And then before I could even answer, hey, I want to include you on my series. Oh no, I think I did. I sent her a voice message. I think, yeah, I must have sent her a voice message because then she wouldn't have gone into this. Yeah, I sent her a voice message. I'm like, hi, I'm going to make a video about what you eat in a day. I've done this for other people. I would like to include you. Do you mind? Is that okay? Like, and she's like, okay, yeah. This is what Amberlynn texted me. I were to direct you in a real eating like Amberlynn for a day video, because most of them are completely off base, LOL, this is what I would tell you to eat. First and foremost, Singapore rice noodles with spring rolls. Secondly, Wendy's 20-piece spicy chicken nuggets with chili cheese baked potato. At night, a normal size packet of Reese's, a Ben & Jerry's, chunky monkey teriyaki preferably, and just one ramen. She likes the Merchan chili flavor. So we're gonna get that at Walmart. We're gonna go to Walmart. What else does she say? I can total the calories for you too, for the whole day if you want me to, but that's obviously gonna depend on how much Singapore rice noodles you eat. Calories are always interesting to add to the video, so I'm gonna ask her, I guess. I didn't ask her. I was just like, I can eat a lot, so don't worry. She says, if you eat orange chicken, that would be a jab, because I never eat it, maybe twice a year. I'm like, oh my god, this is delicious.
I thought that was so funny when she said maybe twice a year. Lit, yes, she was. She was very suspicious. She thought he was trolling. Well, he kind of does troll her, but at the same time, he's pretty fair throughout this video. Yeah, so she said she eats orange chicken twice a year, and I just like automatically think to and it would, yeah, okay, so it would have been in 2019, and it would have been in a few months earlier where she had Beck and Eric and Ricky go to the Cheesecake Factory, and she went 3 times in a row during the Pride event weekend where they went to Lexington. That's 3 times in one weekend. And she said she only gets it twice a year.
And then she goes, I just notice people that always exaggerate the whole eating like Amberlynn for a day videos, lol. And I'm like, well, I wanted to be accurate, so that's why I asked. Whereas Jeffree Star, I couldn't ask, so I just did Taco Bell. She's like, well, whatever you upload it, I'll watch. When do you plan on filming me? I'm like, probably in a few days. Be Loves is tomorrow. Now, this actually was a week later. I just posted Be Loves video yesterday. But anyways, I'm like, what else do you love? Oh my god, Singapore rice noodles. I've actually been to Singapore 2 times. And she says, if you want to be extra, ate a whole bag of Morningstar buffalo veggies at night too. I recently did a mukbang with them and people went crazy.
We have some nuggets, some chicken nuggets, some fake chicken nuggets, Morningstar buffalo wings, veggie nuggets. I love these. I've been eating these for, I feel like it's been like 9 years.
And I said, do you still like that microwave bacon?
We just got already cooked bacon because it's easier. I've never cooked bacon before, so I didn't want to ruin it.
And she goes, no, not really. She's like, I also love McDonald's breakfast. I always get 3 burritos and 3 hash browns. Now, they only sell, at least at my McDonald's, they only sell 2 per thing. And so I didn't want to get 4 because I knew I'm going to get all this other food. And 2 is enough. I really want to include her breakfast burritos. Sausage breakfast burritos. Oh, did it come with hot sauce? And I have to go back and get the hot sauce. She says, I always put the hash browns on top of the burrito, if that makes sense. So she eats it like a little sandwich. She's like, I don't eat all this in one day, but I mean, it's your video. If you want to be extra, go for it. And she's like, I'm so excited for you. This is a fun series. I'm going to go get my Wendy's. I'm going to bring you to Walmart with me. I can kind of vlog it. I have to make a little shopping list. I should put it in a journal. Amberlynn loves her journals.
This right here is a very dangerous area for me.
I don't even know where to begin. The thoughtful journal, because I have lots of thoughts, and my thoughts are good. And this is a great journal. All of these pages so clean. Perfect for all my thoughts, because we have lots of thoughts.
I should write down the shopping. Oh, let's do that. Here's a journal, and this is not like a fancy journal. It's just like a journal that I happen to have. And we're
Oh my gosh, yeah, so he actually makes a whole list out of the journals. It's a very Amberlynn inspired video today.
make our shopping list together, okay? By the way, I just texted Amberlynn. She's awake too. I'm like, we're both supposed to be sleeping right now. But because I looked up my nearest Chinese restaurants, I looked up the buffet too, and none of them have Singapore rice noodles. So this is what she says. This is Amberlynn. Same conversation. I just asked her, do you have any other foods that you like to eat in a day? I'm just thinking to make the display full of lots of foods like I did for Trisha and Jeffree. Oh my God, you're probably sleeping. I can't get the Singapore rice noodles, so I have to replace them. And she says, replace it with Kung Pao chicken. I also like hot Cheetos. I also like KFC wings and potato wedges. I love KFC potato wedges. She says, either one, crispy or original. I like crispy, so we're gonna do crispy. Oh, Reese's ramen. You are so welcome. What estimate total calories do you think this is? Let me just send her a voice message too. Yeah, so I don't need to know exact calories. Actually,
so we don't find out the exact calories. We would have to like calculate it on our own. But he does a kind of a rough estimate. I think he does about 5,000 calories, maybe 4. We'll see.
I got 4 hash browns and I got 2 breakfast burritos because that was like the deal at my McDonald's. So I got 2 breakfast burritos, 4 hash browns, and my to-do list is to get a 2-piece chicken crispy with a side of potato wedges. I think it comes with 2 sides, so I'll probably get 2 sides of potato wedges because I love them too. I'm gonna do Wendy's 20-piece chicken nugget and a baked potato with cheese. Kung Pao chicken, maybe like 2 servings with probably like 2 spring rolls at least. Walmart, I'm gonna go get Morningstar Buffalo veggie nuggets, Reese's, 1 cup of ramen chili flavor, a Chunky Monkey Ben & Jerry's. Let's just do the big bag of hot Cheetos because I probably need it for other videos. Yeah, because you mentioned calories and I forgot to just follow up on that. So what do you think it is? I'm off to Walmart. Actually, no. First, I'm going to go to Wendy's. So talk to you later. Let's go to Walmart. Should I bring the camera with me? Let's go. You guys are going to...
All right, so we're at the store and he's gonna pick up some stuff for the video, and then we're gonna go do a drive-through.
Out in public, which is like never. Hi, I am at Walmart. Hey. All right, so the first thing on the list is a Reese's. Now she eats 1 whole regular size Reese's, but you can't just buy 1, I don't think, unless there's a different department. But for now, we're just gonna put this right there. I need to look for those Morningstar Buffalo veggie nuggets. Here's Morningstar. Okay, buffalo wings. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not that big. She says an entire bag. I was imagining like a huge bag. This is it, right? Buffalo wings, Morningstar. Okay. This is a very small cart.
Can I like have it all? We're gonna get some Mexican 4 cheese.
Now we have to go find the Chunky Monkey ice cream. I'm looking for the ramen. Look at all of these cereals. I never eat cereal for a mukbang. I just don't. You guys know me and sweets. They're not like the best of friends. So it doesn't say chili on it, but it says hot and spicy with shrimp. So that's good. Just 1? I feel like this is not going to be enough. Before all the haters say, oh, that's so rude. No. I mean for me. I don't mean for her. I mean for me. Flaming hot Cheetos.
Milkshake brings all the boys to God, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to God, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. You want the thing that makes me, what the guys go crazy for, they lose their minds, to make a line, I think it's time, la 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 la, want it up, la 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 la, the boys are waiting, la 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 la, want it up, la 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 la, the boys are waiting. My milkshake brings all the boys to God, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to God, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours.
Hi, man, take your order, please.
I love that clip. I love it. I don't care how cringy it is. It's hilarious. And it works great with the music, his dance moves. Alright, so he's made it through Walmart, and we're going to the drive-thru.
Hi, I'm gonna have a 20-piece spicy chicken nugget.
Any sauce?
Yes, I will have ranch, please.
Ranch?
Yes.
Anything else, sir?
And a baked potato with cheese.
Baked potato, cheese potato?
Yes, a cheese potato, yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Does that come with sour cream?
Yes, I can give you sour cream.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Is that it?
That's everything.
920, first window, please.
Thanks. We got Wendy's. I am so excited. Oh my God. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with Chinese food. We are going to read the fortune for Amberlynn Reid. We're going to read her fortune in here. Oh, look, got some sweet and sour sauce. Got some hot sauce. I went to the Chinese buffet, did carry out. Look what I got. Chicken spring rolls, just like she asked for. And now I needed something else for the other corner because I'm like, if I'm getting a whole container. So I'm going to introduce her to this. And well, you guys know too, you've watched my Chinese buffet video like a week ago. I'm obsessed with this. This here is spinach with cheese. It is the best thing on their menu. Oh, it's so good and so cheesy and very buttery.
This is for my video. I'm excited because I love those. So we got some Morningstar chicken nuggets, and we're gonna compare them to the Wendy's chicken nuggets. We got that spicy chicken nuggets. I got 2 things in here. 1, 2. I'm gonna reheat everything and refry stuff. Like these probably, obviously have to be fried. I will be able to refry everything, so don't you worry. And then in here I got my baked potato. We got my Reese's, the ramen. I am so excited. I am so excited. Oh my god. This smells so good on the way home. I got a drumstick and a thigh. Oh my god, so good. It came with a biscuit. I might actually eat the biscuit because it's warm. I guess that's everything. Now it doesn't look like a lot, but once we put it all together, I know I kept saying like that's it. But honestly, this right in itself is like, you know, that's probably at least 800 calories. Well, 800 calories right there. And this is probably 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's 2,000 calories if you add the burritos. So this is probably a 5,000 calorie meal, but I'm just used to like lots, you know. So anyways, let me get everything set up. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so yeah, that's all the stuff that he picked up. Wait till he puts it all out. It's a lot. It's a lot. Now he mentions in it a few times where I think at this point he's like living with his family. So, because I'm thinking at one point before him and Orlin moved to Florida, I wasn't really paying attention to much what was going on in Nick's life, but it seemed like he was living with his family because he says that like all the leftover food basically he eats as much as he can, he sets it out, and then like his family's eating the leftovers, his mom and dad and sister. So at least the food's not going to waste when like he moves to Florida with Orlin. He doesn't have the 3 extra people in the house to eat the food.
Damn. Wow. And I actually have one little thing that I wanted for myself, and that's
Okay, well, he says it's only the matzo sticks, but he also has McDonald's nuggets and I think fried cheese curds here. So he picked that up somewhere else and added it because, you know, he likes to make it look fuller. His table of food here.
steamy hot mozzarella sticks. Now she doesn't, I don't know if she even likes them, like truly, because you know sometimes people eat stuff on YouTube, you don't know if they actually like it. Everything here is her cravings besides this, because I felt like you. Look at all these spicy chicken nuggets. I have to hold them up for the thumbnail. Look at this.
Okay, so this is the actual thumbnail, and if you look at the food, it's all rearranged differently, and it's half eaten too. So, I don't think he uses this moment for the thumbnail.
Reese's down here. My ramen noodles are cooking. It's steaming. Look at this. Ooh, hot and steamy. I have my breakfast burritos, which didn't even make the cut because there's no room for them. I got some forks, got some hot sauce.
Well, there'd probably be more room if you didn't have those cheese curds, and nuggets there. Oh, well, he's got the hash browns on there at least.
I have some ranch dip over here. There's so much stuff. Oh my god. No, we have to eat it like Amberlynn. Just took these out of the microwave. Everything is hot and steamy.
Uh-oh, he said he just took those out of the microwave. They're the breakfast burritos. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you don't want to heat them in the microwave in the wrapper. I did that once with oh, it's so gross. Well, okay, the burritos might be a little different, but probably not. I did it with the egg and sausage McMuffin, and like it was, I put it in the microwave on the wrapper with the wrapper on, and it was just like the worst taste ever. It was like freeze dried. It was just disgusting. So yeah, you should always take the wrapper off of the burgers and stuff before putting them in the microwave, because that shit will just like seep right into your food.
Everything is hot and steamy. Hot and steamy. Hot and steamy. I'm gonna open it up. Here we go. It's just a regular breakfast burrito. And she likes, let's get a fresh one. She puts a fresh one on top and she eats it together. That's what she says. So let's do it.
I'm gonna add some hot sauce that came from the Chinese restaurant. Delicious. I love that combo. Hey. Hey. Okay, so these here are the Morningstar. I've never had these before. They're vegetarian, I think.
Yeah, so he got 3 different kinds of chicken nuggets. He's got the Wendy's spicy, the Morningstar buffalo, and then the McDonald's. So he's gonna do like a taste test of all 3 of them.
They do not taste like chicken at all. It tastes like stuffing that you eat with gravy.
That makes sense that Amberlynn likes it because she really likes the box stuffing there. So it makes sense that she would like this stuff.
Texture is like mash. Oh, the vegans tried. They really do. It does not taste like chicken. Isn't this supposed to be vegetarian? McDonald's chicken nugget. I'm sorry. Let's do it to a Wendy's spicy chicken nugget. First, let me try this. Well, let's do it by itself. That's good. I still like McDonald's more.
I don't think I've ever tried the spicy nuggets from McDonald's. No, I haven't tried, or sorry, the spicy nuggets from Wendy's, but I think I prefer Wendy's. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever tried the Morningstar buffalo wings? The wings or nuggets? I don't think I've tried them. No, I haven't tried them. But McDonald's or Wendy's, I definitely choose Wendy's. Yep. Wendy's.
Crispy. These are Amberlynn's favorite foods. Why hasn't she made a video like this? I would like to see her, like, feast. Just, like, feast. Now, before you say...
She was feasting on that rotisserie chicken. But that was only just one item in front of her, I guess. She did a few of those where it was just the pile of wings, too. I don't even think it was wings. I think it were, like, pieces of chicken. That he's holding now. And she just like piles them up and starts eating them. So she's done the mukbang before, but where she puts a bunch of food out and doesn't eat as much as what's on there. Like she doesn't finish it all or anything, but yeah, no, I don't think she would do this where she just sets everything up in front of her and eats everything because she just knows that she'll either be attracting people she doesn't want to attract or getting a lot of hate.
You're encouraging bad habits. She said this is what she does anyway, so record it. I would love to see her eat this. Ooh, here we go. Delicious. Oh, yes, Amberlynn. All right, let's do some chicken. Ooh, spicy. Let's try this too. Baked potato with cheese. Oh, they gave me sour cream too. That's so like simple and good. I didn't ask what Amber likes to drink. Oh, water. I know that. Let's get rid of this. Give it to a family member. You guys, leftovers never stays leftovers in this house. Everyone eats something. Spring roll time. Put it in here. This is what it's for. That might be Amberlynn. It is. Hello. I'm doing your video. This is for you, Amber. You're like, that looks like shit. No, it's so good. Here's the ramen. Does she like to strain out the water?
He's definitely making the eating noises like Amberlynn does. Everything's so good.
Keep it in the soup. Oh, it's very hot and steamy. Hot and steamy. Oh, look at that. I love noodles. What do you think about Amberlynn? Why do you support someone so big? I see it all the time. My friend Carly, we were actually talking about Amberlynn one day. And we were like, she's like, honestly?
That's so funny. They actually did have a conversation about Amberlynn.
I eat the same amount of junk food as Amberlynn. Why should she be shamed because she's large for eating the same thing I eat? But since I'm skinny or whatever, people are like, oh, Carly, gorgeous. Oh, Carly, oh, model. You know what I mean? Even in the mukbang community, the things that really thin people are eating as mukbangers they're like, oh, wow, it's so amazing. Oh, it's a beautiful thing to witness.
What? Who says that? A beautiful thing to witness? Someone cramming in a bunch of food? Nah, I don't know about that one. He's being a little extra.
This skinny girl eating all this food every day. Wow. Oh, wow, that's so entertaining. Oh, do this next. And then you have someone who's overweight, like Wendy's eating show. And she got bullied off of YouTube completely because she was eating the same thing as skinny people, but they came for her because she's overweight. Oh, she's overweight. Oh, she's overweight. Oh, she's overweight. You know what I mean? They're saying, great job, great video, thumbs up because she's skinny. But if a fat person eats the exact same thing, they're lazy. They don't try.
Discrimination. Who's gonna fit in this? Who? A pea. Jack and the pea. Nope, no, I'm not represented anywhere in this store. This could fit.
Look how tiny.
This is not of equal and opportunity representation. What is this? A face mask? Medium.
Are you actually?
Oh my gosh. What is this? A face mask? Oh man.
Wear that? I don't know why I'm showing y'all underwear. Are you having a difficult time?
Skinny privilege. Skinny privilege. Skinny privilege. Skinny privilege. Thin privilege. Privilege people. Things handed to them in life. I have to struggle.
Going after people for their weight, if that's what you're only concerned about, that's wrong. I shouldn't have to face public humiliation because the weight fluctuates. You're so concerned about what people are putting in their mouths. Why don't you be concerned about what comes out yours? Oh, I got goosebumps. We're only like half.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
True. Starting to get full. I got so much food. I always do this. This is a little separate thing right here of cheese curds and McDonald's nuggets from yesterday. I just decided to enjoy them. I need to read her fortune. This is for Amberlynn Reid. Let's see what her fortune is. How about another fortune? Oh, that's to do. Okay. Know and believe in yourself. And what others think of you won't hurt you. There you go. You know she gets a lot of hate comments. Oh my God, that's so fitting. And honestly, if you're looking for me to entertain, going after someone because of that, ain't gonna happen. Why? Because you said so? I'm not gonna waste my time going after someone. Waste of time. Life is so short. I have a very limited time on this earth.
Oh man. So this didn't age well. Saying he's not going to take the time to make fun of Amberlynn when that's exactly what he does for the next 3 years.
We all do.
I'm scared. I don't wear the right shoes. I'm not wearing the right shoes. Feel me? Help me. I'm scared.
Off to Tarjay. Ow. That was special. I want to jump off. Jump. I'm scared. My feet hurt a little. I'm wearing the wrong shoes. Jump. And this is higher than it looks, okay, you guys? Jump. I can't. I'm scared. Take it. I'm actually scared right now. Jump. That was not jumping. That was falling with style. I did not fall. Go away. Go away.
Truth be told, it was not a duck. It was a geese. I got ran over by a geese one time.
Look how cute they are. Oh, look at them. Just let them cross the street all dainty-like. We'll sit here for 5 hours. Definitely takes some time, though. Shake them, nap it, tap it. Oh, they're cute. All right, let's go.
I got ran over by one goose. One goose was a goose and 3 gooses. I got ran over by a goose one time, and I've been scared of gooses ever since.
Look at these babies. Hi. Oh my gosh, look at all these. You guys, when I was like 4 years old, I got ran over by a goose. I wish I was lying. Look at them.
I don't like goose. Those are not gooses. Those are ducks.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to waste my time.
I'm tired of these haters saying, oh, Nikocado, you don't fit on a seat on an airplane. I do. And I'm assuming some new luggage to carry all of my shoes and all of my earrings the next time I go back to see my family. Going after someone like that. I know people ask me to. Nick, did you hear about this? She gained 50 more pounds after her last weigh-in. She claimed to be a weight loss channel. You know, I don't know what you want me to say. Shame on you because you gain weight. It's not the same as deliberately hurting someone. Like when I do make videos about others being racist, being homophobic, that's different. You can shame people out of racism. Will it change them? Probably not. And that's the reality too. You can say whatever you want. They're not going to change because of you. Why do I feel so full? Let me finish this. This was honestly, I think, my favorite thing. The breakfast burrito with the hash brown on top. That's my favorite. And she was specific too of how to eat it. You know what I mean? Actually, I really like the hot Cheetos too. Oh, I forgot to make a face for the thumbnail. Shoot. Let me do it right now.
He's always posting for his thumbnails and then not using them. I think he actually makes this thumbnail at the end. We'll see.
It's also like noon. Again, I set my alarm, go get the McDonald's. Cheers to the last bite of this. Might be the last bite of the meal. I am so full. Oh my God. I'm so full. Obviously, there's a lot of food in front of me, but I'm not eating a lot of it. That's the difference. My mom watched my other video the other day. She's like, my God, Nick, all this food. You know, your daddy and I can't keep up because we're eating the leftovers. But then she's like, for you. She's like, for you too. That's like, you're going bigger and bigger. I'm like, not physically. She meant like the videos. I said, I know, but I want to have things variety. Like it's more entertaining, not only for the viewers, but also myself to compare things side by side or do a mishmash collage of Wendy's and Taco Bell and Burger King rather than just Wendy's. I said, people seem to really like that too. And she goes, yeah, but that's just, I'm like, but here's the thing, I'm not eating more than usual. I still have my stopping point. So I feel like I've hit my stopping point already. At least I tried everything. Could you imagine?
That's so funny. That's what Amberlynn says too, where she's saying she eats the mukbangs, but she's not eating more than usual because it's just her supper or dinner or whatever she was gonna eat. It's the normal thing that she would eat anyway. So she's not overeating. But then she's also said that when she does mukbangs, she likes to pile up the plate a little bit more, so it looks like has a lot of food on the plate. So she kind of contradicts herself there. And Nikocado, yeah, I don't know about that either. He's probably eating a lot more than he normally would.
I left one thing. I ate both spring rolls. Okay, well, right there is 600 calories. I also ate 3 mozzarella sticks, and that wasn't even part of the show. Right there, that's 1,200. I don't even know. Do you know 6 mozzarella sticks is like 1,000 calories? So I've probably eaten 3,000 calories. That's always been consistently like what I fill up on, about 3,000. Oh my God, I'm so full though. Let's do one more chicken.
That's 3,000 in one sitting, whereas Amberlynn would have done this throughout the day. So she would have been able to consume more calories than that, or at least all of these calories, you would assume, since she's like eating it throughout the day and not just all at once like Nick here.
Chicken was very good. Very, very good. Soft. The potato really surprised me as being fantastic. I've never got a baked potato from Wendy's. Thank you, Amberlynn. Honestly, never. And here's the thing too. I'm gonna say the same thing that I said about Hungry Fat Chick. When I got all the comments, you're enabling her. Well, it's not like we're mukbanging and I influenced you to mukbang. You're already doing this on your own. I'm not enabling Amberlynn not to change. I'm not enabling her to be overweight her whole life. I'm not saying anything of that matter. I'm saying what I'm not gonna do is shame her into hoping that she changes, because who am I? And like, I always think about the comments too, and even people say to me, Nick, you're getting fat, Nick, you're getting fat. And obviously it's just water weight, but even if it wasn't water weight, even if it wasn't water weight, you think I'm gonna stop because you say so? Make me. Call the police. Call the police. Nikocado eats too much. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. You know, like, no, I'm not making you do something out of your zone. I'm not enabling you, because this is what you would have done without me anyway, because you have a channel where you eat. What I'm saying is that's for her to fix on her own. And the more you comment about it is the more you waste your time. Okay? Just saying. When I was bigger in the past, I had people in my school tell me things and I didn't care at all. I only lost weight when I wanted to, when I was ready, if I felt like it, you know?
We got my feast. We got my feast. Good. Now I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you everyone for your time. I lost her wisdom, the Chinese wisdom. No, I wanted to read it again. But I remember how it went. It basically said, don't mind what people say, because you know what it is. If you don't let it affect you, you're... That's not how it went. Oh my God, it's probably right in front of me. Oh my God, that's so fitting. It's actually fitting to me too. Actually, it's fitting to anyone on YouTube. There's always a million opinions on YouTube from... I want to find Amberlynn's wisdom.
Good luck with that.
That sounds funny. Where's her Chinese? Where's her... Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I'm like looking. Close up of my chubby cheeks. Oh my... Oh! I found Amber's... Here we go. Know and believe in yourself. And what others think about you won't hurt you.
It's a very fitting fortune for this, for everything that he discussed during this video.
Yep, that's perfect. Bye. I swear I was gonna eat half of this. I can't believe it. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I shouldn't end the video. I might come back. Let's just give it time. Okay, there's no rush. It's only 2:30.
Yeah, so it looks like he did come back. He rearranged things because if you look, the like Chinese food containers down on the side, there's half-eaten hash browns and stuff like that. So he didn't really put the whole smorgasbord there that Amberlynn had suggested or that he had before in the thumbnail. So I don't know. I feel like he probably could have done a better one with the amount of food he had on the table, but yeah, so he came back later and rearranged it and did this instead. So that's the end of that one. Let's see what Amberlynn had to say about it.
It was very like that. It was very cool and fun and collective. Like everything seemed fine. Like he was always super nice. He would give me like advice and then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but he switched. He started like making like subtle like jokes about me. He started riding a scooter in Walmart and like going to the journals, which is Amberlynn coded. Going to the hot Cheetos, which is Amberlynn coded.
These are the wrong shoes. I've had these shoes for 2 years. 2 years, you can see the wear and the tear in them. I've had them for 2 years, and it's getting out of control. I keep on forgetting to buy new ones, but also I've spent all my money on food for these mukbangs. And it's your thoughts.
I'm talking about my shoes. Your shoes are never gonna exist. So we've had a long day. I'm wearing the wrong shoes. How dare you? This is what I deal with every day.
I want these slides. These slides are good for my wide feet. I have wide feet. It's not a medical issue. It's just I was born this way.
If I could, I feel like I'd wear these. I legit feel like I'd wear these. Right now I'm looking at the jewelry, obviously, like...
I'm here to pick out some new earrings.
Okay, so I don't wear earrings like I used to, but if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I used to love earrings.
I'm currently selling all my used ones, which not used ones. People are staring at me like I'm some kind of zoo animal. Cheapers.
Okay, no. I'm sorry. That's not cute.
People are coming for me really hard lately, thinking that I'm selling my old crusty, dainty earrings, and I'm not. But anyways, now that I'm getting rid of my ones that I've never worn before, I have to buy some new ones.
I also really like these. What else? These ones are cute. I like those too. I don't know, they're pretty funky. But yeah, look. These would also be really good for Christmas. Ooh. Those are cute. Oh my god, so are these. Wow. I know a lot of people complain that I use scooters. I need you guys to realize that I know I did this to myself.
I like to bake, I like to marinate, I like to serenade.
But I physically can't walk in the store. like I would probably have a heart attack, I'm gonna be honest. And this is the way that I can do it.
Those silver ones, I can't reach.
And like everyone realized, wait, is he like trolling Amberlynn? It was around my Cancer era. He did this like crab mukbang. And if you guys know zodiacs, crab is Cancer, Cancer is crab, right? And he like darkened his knuckles and he started saying everyone can read through the lines.
Okay, so this is the video she's talking about. In the description of the video, he said, "Today I'm going to be eating a giant 10-pound king crab leg." And at the bottom it says, "We are eating the biggest crab on YouTube. Yum. This is a 10-pound whole king crab. It could also be called a 5-kilogram king crab. It's great with bloves sauce or a spicy seafood sauce. Today I'm just having a spicy butter garlic sauce with my seafood. Enjoy the king crab legs. So fresh and yummy. Massive king crab with sea butter sauce. Enjoy. Please note, this video is not targeted to anybody in particular. This is me acting funny." Okay, so the video does start off with Nick at the store and doing his Walmart shenanigans, and then it goes into the him eating the crab and Orlin in the background and more of the stuff that was hurting her feelings. But it does start off with like making fun of her at the, well, you know, making fun of the situation, I guess, because we're not really like putting her down for being on the scooter. He just kind of makes it silly, you know. So we have some holiday music because it was around the holidays that he recorded this. The candles are like $10 each. I guess the small ones say $5. The bigger ones are $10. He's just piling them in like Eric. Eric had like a wall of candles and stuff because he just kept going to well, everywhere. I guess it wasn't just Bath and Body Works. You would find them everywhere and just stack them. Wanted to make sure the house smelled good, I guess.
That's a beanbag in a hurry.
This reminds me of the time where Amberlynn was recording Destiny and she's just like holding the huge bear, or it was a huge dog, stuffed dog or something, and just kind of like drives around with it and then drops it and then just keeps driving. I could imagine Nick here dropping off those beanbags somewhere else rather than putting them back where they belong.
guys. We have a situation. We have a shopping situation type moment today. These shoes. You know, I love these shoes, and these are very nice too. And oh my gosh. Oh, you know, it's okay. They'll take care of that.
That happens so often where she just knocks things over and keeps going. No big deal. Somebody else will pick them up.
To do is get the right shoes, because I don't have the right shoes. And I need the right shoes. And I don't have the right shoes. Oh.
So I imagine Amberlynn watching the video and starting off here and not knowing that the crab situation's coming up. So, like, she might be a little, maybe a little insulted by this stuff, but it only gets worse.
They're really nice too. You know what? You can't have enough shoes. Gosh, all these shoes. If I had the right shoes, I wouldn't be on the scooter. So that's the only reason I've been on my feet all day. I've been working really hard. And, you know, it's just I don't have the right flats. These flats don't have enough support. These are not, I love these, like, very, 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 very nice. Very, 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 very nice. I wore the wrong shoes and my feet really hurt. I've been on my feet all day long. I wore the wrong shoes. So these are the right shoes. I'm gonna get these shoes. I love these shoes. These are so nice and aesthetically pleasing. I mean, I've been on my feet all day. So I'm gonna get these, and I'm also gonna get these and these. Oh, and they have over here, they have a zebra. I really like zebras. Zebra print, do they have my size? Let's see here. Oh, very, 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 very nice. Very, very nice. Oh my gosh, these are such nice scents and flavors. Let's try them. Oh, these are free samples. I like free things. Reminds me of the buffet. Everything seems free if you just pay one flat price. It's great. I love perfumes. I collect perfumes. I don't hoard them. The haters say that I hoard. I do.
It's so funny that he's recording this and there's just so much traffic around him. As if these people are just not there and he's just doing his own thing.
Hoard perfumes. I have a shopping addiction. Okay, I have a shopping addiction, not a hoarding addiction. So actually, see, I gave it all away. I gave it all away to all my exes. This is called woods and glaciers and deserts. Deserts. Oh, I'm a really good reader. I thought that said dessert. It says desert. Oh. Anyways, me and perfume go like hand in hand. They help bring out my personality. Again, as a plus size girl, I weigh almost 600 pounds. It's hard to find style. And I'm finally able to have style by spraying this on my body. And I do have my helper. You know, she gets to live for free. Before all the haters say she gets nothing, she gets to live for free in my house. We have apricot bloom. Let's try this one here. Oh, it's not even working. This is just discriminatory. The sugar berries. Discriminatory. Palm oil, palm spray. Discriminatory. I'm Lily. Is there anyone? Help. Is there anyone here to help me? Confident and charming. Oh my God, that's one of my personalities. It's not working. This is discrimination. What's this one here? This one's called being honest. Nope, that's empty. Let's call this one telling the truth. Empty. Oh my goodness gracious. This one's called counting calories. This better be in here. Nope, didn't happen. What's this one here? Oh, consistency. I love this scent. Nothing works. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm not gonna have my personalities shine through. This one's called weight loss. This better be in here. It doesn't, it's not in here. This is not okay. Oh, this one looks kind of full. What's this one called? This is called, being in love with two people at the same time. What? Oh, that's strong.
Oh my gosh. What a troll.
I keep getting made fun of all the time. All the time. People are making fun of me. Oh, you're always going to Walmart. You're at Walmart. You know, I never even go to Walmart anymore. I can't even tell you the last time I've been to Walmart. I go there maybe once every 3 months. Not even joking. I never go there. It's like the Twilight Zone to me, which is crazy because the crazy thing is I used to go there every day after work. And I never seem to get the right shoes, including today. I have on the wrong shoes. These are the wrong Walmart. I don't have the right flats on. So anyways, today we're at Target, which is much, you know, this is where I actually go, like literally. And this is very, 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 very good. I'm going to get all my favorite things. Now, I'm going to spend whatever I want. I'm just going to shop till I drop, you know, just money, 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 money. Buy. Because I can. So I don't want to hear you go to Walmart all the time. I never go there. I haven't been to Walmart literally for a year. It's like the Twilight Zone. Not even joking. Oh, this one's really cute too. See, I can just buy whatever I want because I have money. And and I don't have a hoarding addiction. I would call it maybe a shopping addiction, but it's not a hoarding addiction. Shopping addiction. I shop till I drop.
Ah, yes, the color-coded Amberlynn journals, as she said.
I don't even know where to begin. Now, you know, I'm always trying to declutter. I'm always giving stuff away. So I used to have so many journals. Oh my gosh, like not even joking, like for reals. Girl, oh, this one, oh, your story matters. You guys know I'm doing a weight loss journey. My story is so important. I think everyone's story is really important. Getting stuff done. This is my expertise. This is, I don't even need a journal to keep track. I do it so good already. But this will help me get my stuff done faster. Oh, this one's cute. Oh, she is strong. I'm a strong girl. You know, 9 out of 10 times when I have eggs, I get an allergic reaction. I could be, you know, passed away by now. But I'm not passed away because I'm strong. Oh my gosh, these are, simplify. Simplify. I'm always simplifying my diet. It gets cleaner and cleaner and cleaner. I've tried, I know, before the haters come, I've tried a lot of different weight loss journey, try little tips, but we're back on Jenny Craig and she's all about simplifying your diet. Oh, this one's perfect. This is called Be Honest. Let me think of something to say about this one. Gosh, you're so great. You are strong. Girl. This is called Girl. Oh, I need more of those. Oh, girl. Perfect protection. Great for tracking my weight loss journey, which will be on TLC. Take that, Slayton. You know, what's really interesting, I find very interesting. Well, everyone thinks that I can't take care of myself after I go to the bathroom. I can't wipe. I can, but no, it's really interesting. I also can't. So I do have someone help me. She's very close to me. It's very aesthetically pleasing.
I also can't. Oh, man. Yikes. Yeah, so he's really, taking the digs in there, especially with the wiping thing. Which I think was only after. Well, I don't even know. It happened.
It's happening. It's a nice sight, and you know she does a good job. I love her. I care for her. She's like family to me. I mean, I'm still in love with a couple other people, but that's normal. It's human nature. I read all the time. I know. I read books. Okay. I even documented this in my journal. You can be in love with more than one person, just to let you know. You can. And so the thing is, she does help me wipe. And I reward her. I buy her food. I let her live with me. She gets her own room, basically. I buy all her food. I buy her shirts. She loves shirts. I mean, every time I go to Walmart, you'll always see her in the shirt aisle. Like, if she's missing, I always know she's in the shirts. Every time I go to Walmart, you know, every time I go to Walmart, I can't even tell you the last time I've been to Walmart. Every time I go to Walmart, I never go there. It's like the Twilight Zone. Every time I go to Walmart, I never go there. And it's a nice arrangement. It works out for all of us. She's happy, I'm happy. I'm still allowed to be in love with 5 other people. And I have my own room to do what I gotta do. But she does.
Yeah, because when they moved in together, after living with Eric and Ricky, they did have their own rooms. Beck had a room, and Amberlynn had, well, the bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom. I think Beck had a bathroom too, though. Brookshire, hey, welcome. Yeah, Beck would always find the cool shirts, kind of. She liked the graphic tees a lot, you know, or Beck liked the graphic tees and movies and hats, and that seems about it. I'm actually surprised that, well, I guess Beck was collecting movies, but I'm surprised there wasn't like a record collection or CDs or something. But they got, well, Amberlynn and Beck got a record player for Ricky one year and some records, but I didn't really see it, like, I didn't see him add to the collection. Okay, anyway. I think he's almost out of the store and gonna eat that crab, but he's really no, we still got some time at the store here.
Anyway, so I'm just putting that on the record. It's a little interesting, but I know the haters are gonna say, but she gets to live with me for free. That she's got a great deal. She's got a great deal. She's got a great deal. You guys know, you've seen me make my chili. Girl, I'm telling you, girl, this is the best nutrition. Like, there's more nutrients inside of actual cans of vegetables because they retain it inside of the metal. Because listen, I know more about nutrition than you think. Doctors take the smallest amount of classes. They take the littlest baby little wee classes. They don't know anything about nutrition. I do. So you have to do your research. There's more nutrition in canned vegetables than there is fresh. So I'm gonna get me some. Girl, this is a good price, and we're gonna go home and make my chili. Oh, I love these colors. Oh, I love all of these. Oh, I love these colors. Oh, they're so nice. Love clear. It's really good for, like, aesthetically pleasing. So, you know, being a plus size girl, being, you know, 587 pounds, it's hard to have a style when you're a plus size girl. Besides Tori, which I'm very grateful for, you can't have a style. And as I'm slowly losing weight, which I am, because it's true, I write it in my wellness journal every day. As I'm slowly losing weight, I find that I'm able to express myself more and more and more. And one of the reasons is because the nail polish, these nail colors bring out my personality. So I like this one here and the.
Yeah, so he's getting real deep into the nail polish thing here, but that comes up later on in the video as well.
Colors are very nice. I'm telling you, it just brings out my personality. The more I wear it, it's just more personalities. And my favorite are these over here. These are clip-on nails. Where are they? Oh, they're back here. I love it. I don't have the clip-on nails today, but I really do like them. They bring out my style because it's hard to have one when you're 500 pounds. Oh, these are very nice here. So I mean, I already have like 12 of these at home, but these are on sale. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. I love this one too. Oh, I don't really like that one. Oh, this is cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. Very aesthetically pleasing. Oh yes, I like this one. And no, that's not really for me. Is it? Well, let me make sure. Is this for me? Let me make sure. I just want to double check. Is this for me? This is not my style. No. Not even joking. Not even kidding. I already have like 13 of these. And they're so cute. I just collect all of them. They're so nice. And you know, I know everyone's thinking, oh, you keep buying things. You don't need it. First of all, I don't hoard. People keep calling me a hoarder. I would like to address the true definitions of these things. A hoarder would be someone that hoards. You know, I give stuff away all the time, like bins of stuff. I'm constantly going to Goodwill. So anyways, these, I have like 14 colors, but I don't have a hoarding addiction. I have what I would call a shopping addiction. Like I like to shop till I drop. I just like to spend. It's like a spending problem, but I'm always giving away my stuff to all of my friends, all of my exes. Goodwill, I'm always like, they're so cute and I like to wear them, but I like have a shopping addiction. Anyways, I have like 15 of these already. I have been shopping too much. Let me tell you, boo-boo. I can't stop shopping. Shop till you drop. I just spend. I just bought 13 purses and I'm out of breath. This is a lot for me. And we're not going to talk about all the other stuff I bought too, boo-boo. Do you have hoarding tendencies? I don't have hoarding tendencies. Like for real. Like not even joking. I have a den full of stuff that I give to people. My friends come over. My exes come over. I get rid of something every single day. For example, if I buy like 10 dresses, I get rid of 2 of them. So I don't have a hoarding addiction. These, I will buy 13 and give away 1. So I'm not a hoarder. Besides my eggs, I love to get me some microwavable bacon, girls. Some instant bacon. Instant meals. You just keep them in the freezer. They're so easy to make. I'm a horrible cook besides my eggs and my chili. I don't like to cook. I'm a horrible cook. I hate cooking. So what I'm gonna do... I'm getting angry just being in this aisle because I hate having to press the button. So many calories to burn. I should be burning calories. I am a weight loss expert, but still, I know more about nutrition than you think. I could go for a new scale. I would love to get me a new scale, and clearly I've been gaining a little weight, but it's just swelling. I know what you're all thinking. Why have you gained? I only gained a couple pounds because I've been drinking a lot of water lately. But anyway, I've been on a weight loss journey, you know, for like 7.5 years, and you know, I'm very successful. I read it in my journal. I keep track of all my lbs, but what we're gonna do now, I could get myself a new scale, boo-boo. I would love to get me a scale, boo-boo. So, these are great. I could always go for one that talks to me, so I don't have to like look down, which I could burn half a calorie to help me in my progress, but I always do that from walking around the tree. So, we're gonna check 400 pounds. 400 pound weight. Oh no, this is not gonna work for me. Anyways, it's just water. Anyways, it's just swelling. Oh, 400 pounds. Dang it. I can't keep track of my lbs. I've already lost 89 lbs, but I could use a little more lbs lost. So, capacity 400 pounds. It's just water weight. It's just water weight. It's been going great. I'm one of the most successful weight loss channels on YouTube anyways. 7.5 years going strong. I've lost 89 pounds eating nothing but rice and potatoes. Everyone keeps saying I have hoarding tendencies. I do not have hoarding tendencies. I have shopping tendencies, but not hoarding.
Oh my goodness, he definitely went all out for this video. It's non-stop. Okay, he might be leaving the store soon.
Me, a hoarder keeps everything that they buy. There used to be a time where I had so many journals, I had so many perfumes, I had so many purses, so many candles, and I don't do that anymore. I only buy what I need, and I give it mostly away. Like 9 out of 10 times I give it away. So anyways, I'm only gonna buy what I need today, what's aesthetically pleasing. Like, it's kind of interesting, but I literally have all of these already. I already have, oh it's a little interesting. This one I have, I think I gave it to my ex, I can't remember, or she gave it to her ex's girlfriends, other ex's girlfriends, half sister. So if I buy 89 earrings and I give 3 away, that's, in my opinion, like what I think, that's not what hoarding is. Hoarding's if you keep it all. I really want these.
Yeah, so we saw a lot of the time that when Amberlynn would get stuff, she would say that it's okay because she's getting more, or she gave a lot of it away too, and she would give it to like Dana or Rafe. Those are the 2 primary people we saw her give her stuff to. But there's probably other people too that she's been giving stuff to, like Beck's family and other people that were around when she was trying to get rid of stuff, and she was trying to pass things off to Eric as well.
Oh my gosh, these are so cute. This is very, 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 very nice. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Like, oh, these are so interesting. So interesting. Oh, look at that. They're so cute. So something that I do after shopping takes a lot out of me. I get very, like, stressed. This is water, just water retention everywhere.
All right, so we're finally outside, and he's gonna continue on his troll game here.
It's a lot. Look, my weight gain, I don't know. I know I'm just swelling because when I shop, I get stressed because I know there's people and I smell all this food and I get a little hungry and, you know, I'm counting calories. So something I like to do right before I get back into the car is I like to step up onto a curb because they say stepping up is good circulatory cardiovascular exercise. I'm just going to set this right here so you guys can see. Up, down. Now I'm gonna really challenge myself. I can feel the weight gain most between my legs. It just came out of nowhere. I'm gonna challenge myself and walk to that tree. Let's go to that tree and come back. All right, let's see how fast I can do this. I think I lost about a pound, which is great, but now we need to go eat. And I know the haters gonna be like, oh, I have to eat to survive. I mean, I still have to eat, so I'm thinking about doing McDonald's. Well, I don't know. I should probably be healthy. I have a crab at home. We're gonna eat crabs. I got a big old king crab. I'm gonna do an extra bonus round. I'm gonna earn my food today, girl. Let me tell you. I'm just gonna walk in place as quick as I can. Recognized literally 15 times today. I mean, way more than Walmart. I feel like I have a classier bunch. No offense to Walmart. Well, I don't go at Walmart. I got recognized 15 times at Target. 15 times. A bunch of people came up to me and took my photo. I was in my scooter. I'm like, well, you know, I wore the wrong shoes. I mean, I usually can walk, but not today. So I got a bunch of people coming up to me in my scooter. The person just pushing the carts. The person just bagging the stuff. The person 15 times. I think I have a classier subscription base than I thought. I always thought my viewers were trashy and haters. Yep. I thought I had nothing but trashy viewers. No, I have classy viewers that all shop at Target. Am I gonna hit my crowd? crush, you know that. They all shop at Target. Oh my gosh, all my viewers shop at Target, which I think is better. You get a better shopping experience. You don't see any like messes.
So I'm kind of surprised that Nick didn't have Orlin driving and be in the passenger seat, because that would kind of be more realistic to the Amberlynn and Beck dynamic. All right, so he's home and he has Orlin in the background now, and he used what looks like a Sharpie to put on some nail polish, and my goodness, I don't know what that is on his knuckles, but you know the point he's trying to make. And yeah, so that's the huge crab where Amberlynn says that like crab is for cancer. In oh my gosh. Astrology signs. What I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, I just blanked. Anyway, let's see what he has to say. This is the part where she got really upset about.
Ouch! So this is my delicious sauce, and it's homemade. Now, you know, I'm not a very good cook, but this is really good. This is made with corn, instant bacon, I took some of my microwavable meal and I just put some of that in there. 2 types of corn, sweet corn and bland corn. And it also has lime juice, tomato juice, Hunt's canned tomatoes. Ooh, hot and steamy.
That sounds worse than your chili recipes.
I also have lime, lemon, blueberries, 4 apples, fish eyeball, some squid ink, part of a Barbie leg when it fell off after the dog chewed it. You know, I have a little dog, she chews everything. I put the Barbie leg in there and I got the flavor out of there. Plus some egg yolk, yes?
I was hoping you'd say eggs because you're allergic.
I'm allergic. Some eggs are in here. 35 eggs. The yolk, then strained, then boiled, put into the Vitamix, whipped around, strained it, put it into the air fryer, and then put back into the bake. I broiled, which there's a difference between bake and broil, okay, because I actually know more than cooks. And
does that know more than doctors?
And dietitians too. All right, so this is done. I'm going to display this here. So go ahead and take it off for me because I don't want to mess up my nails.
Okay, so far, not that bad, but a little exaggeratory, as Amberlynn would say.
You were a dainty girl.
Shh. Put it on the cloth.
Do it on your own, you dainty girl.
Put it on the cloth, Orlin. Put it on the cloth right now. Go.
Okay, Nicky.
It's really hot and steamy. Shh. Stop calling me that. I do have a neck.
Where's your neck? Lost and found? Lost and found at Target?
Put it here. My blood sugar's going down. To the camera, close. It has to look big, okay? I don't even do my thumbnails.
Bigger than you?
YouTube does my thumbnails for me, which they know, but I also want to make sure that YouTube chooses a good one. Hey, you guys, snip, 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 snip. This is Mr. Crab. Now, I know what you're all thinking. I know the haters are going to sit here and say, oh, Nikocado, why are you eating a whole crab? The poor ocean, you're depleting our resources. The environment, biochemistry, what's the word? Biology, biodiversity.
Okay,
I know.
Nikocado. You're so good at grammar. Grammar-cado. You're always correcting me in my English. Your grammar is so perfect.
It is actually, for where I come from, my grammar is very good. So, this is a giant king crab. Now, I know what you're all thinking, oh, you should be eating all these calories. There's not that many calories in a king crab. Number 1. Number 2, it's mostly protein. Number 3, it's less in carbs. Number 4, it's high in carbohydrates, which is, right? No.
It's low in carbs and high in carbs at the same time.
I'm gonna ask.
I would love to ask your dietitian, but your dietitian blocked you.
That's not true. That's not true. So anyways, I made some homemade stuff like I said in the little intro. So I'm just going to get into this, and I'm not even going to eat the whole thing. I'm just going to eat like a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit.
Okay, in moderation. You're always
I'm the queen of moderation. Let's be real. I'm the queen, right?
The only moderate thing about you is how moderately slowly you lose weight.
Okay, twisting words. Oh, you know, trying to be all fancy over here. I lost
89 lbs? You lost 89 lbs eating nothing but rice and potatoes? Is that what you want to tell them?
Yes.
I did. Where did you lose 39 lbs?
And I gained it back, but the lbs are what? I'm swelling. I'm having a lot of water. Okay, so
You've been drinking a lot of water lately.
okay, so here's my sauce. We're gonna keep this over here. Let's get into this crab. So,
Ouch! What's wrong with you?
ouch! It's so sharp. Oh, I'm seeing stars. I'm seeing stars.
It's probably your diabetes.
I don't have diabetes. Can you do this for me? I can't even do it. It's very sharp and it hurts.
He likes to pretend that walking around a tree once a month is exercise.
It is for a big girl like me. Can you open this, please?
How am I supposed to open?
Stand up. How about you stand up and do it? You feed it to me.
Why do I have to be the man in the relationship? Why do I have to do everything for you? I have to do everything.
This is 3 sticks of butter.
I couldn't imagine if Beck actually talked back to Amberlynn the way that Orlin does to Nikocado. Knowing Amberlynn, it probably wouldn't have ended the same way that these two get into it with their pool noodles and such. Cakes in the face. Oh my gosh, so much. But yeah, Beck was a little bit more a little calmer, I guess, when Amberlynn would make demands.
The only thing you have to do in our relationship is lose weight, and you never do that. You never do that. You can't even paint your nails right.
My nails are fine, or then they're chipped.
So I always paint my left hand first, just so I can get it over with, because it feels so weird using my right hand. I hate it.
Okay, so she's constantly has chipped nails, and this might be why, because there's no base coat. She just puts on the one and then decides, well, maybe I'll put another layer on. That's probably why they're chipping, because there's like just one, maybe 2 layers on there and nothing to put on top or on bottom.
Now it is time to use my left hand on my right, which is what I definitely prefer. It just goes on much smoother, it feels like. So I'm probably going to be doing 2 coats because this coat seems super thin. I ain't done.
You're always telling me that your nails give you personality because it's so hard for a big girl like yourself to find personality because you don't fit in anything. You wouldn't even fit in a casket. You would have to get your casket custom made.
Okay, so even though Amberlynn seemed to be upset with Nikocado, and at the end here, he's, well, not really at the end, but he's gonna insinuate that that she's not being truthful about her current situation, the health stuff, like when she was diagnosed with cancer. But Orlin's in the background, kind of being like a little bit more outright with what they're trying to say and what they're trying to allude to Amberlynn doing. Yeah, it seems like Orlin's way more outspoken in this video than Nikocado.
Likely you'd be too poor for that, so you would just have to be put into a bathtub.
I make $10K a month.
Yeah, but you spend it all on junk and journals.
I'm gonna edit this out. Orlin, it's not true. Right, Nick, edit that out. Can you stop?
So what is it? A shopping addiction?
I don't have Yes, it's a shopping issue.
Yeah, so there actually is a screenshot out there where Amberlynn released what she was making, and it said like roughly $10,000 a month around this time, or like 2018, 19. She was, yeah, she put that out that it was about 10,000 for the month.
I give it all away 9 out of 10 times. Can you stop?
To who? You have no friends. There's no one in your life. There's no one.
Nick, edit all this out. Stop! You're being cruel, unnecessarily cruel.
Says the cruel liar.
Okay, well, speaking of liars, I have something to say to everybody. Go ahead and open one of these for me, please. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm so excited to eat this. Yeah. I can open that part.
Okay, here you go, dainty girl.
I have an announcement for everybody. I hope you're watching. I know you want the first bite. So something I'm thinking of doing, Orly. So you know how I have all these haters, get off my back?
Yeah, they hate you for a
They're just too much.
They hate you for a
I have so many haters.
For a good reason.
Oh my gosh. I have so many haters. I have so many haters. So many haters. Wow. Ooh. I'm thinking about doing something. Now, I don't think maybe I'll go.
All right, so here he starts to insinuate that she came up with the idea to get more clicks and views and to make people dislike her less, I guess, and be more sympathetic to her. And so he's gonna pretend that she came up with this plan instead of it just being naturally what happened to her.
I don't know if I'll go through with it. But I'm thinking of doing something to make the haters kind of stop. And I'm kind of like thinking of this plan. I don't know if I'm going to do it.
You never finish anything. You're too inconsistent.
Well, I'll finish this. Let me tell you what it is in a minute. Ooh. Butter. And like that, it's gone.
Like your neck.
Anyways, I'm thinking about doing something to make a statement.
Ooh, losing weight? That'd be great.
Can you stop?
Well, it's not my fault that you made a weight loss channel and you don't lose any weight.
No, actually, that's not true.
It's a weight gain channel, you're right.
People take it out of context. They take it out of context. So I'm thinking about doing something to make the haters kind of stop. So I don't believe in trolling. I know what trolling is. Everyone trolls on the internet, everyone trolls.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
It's very fun. It's so fun to troll. Well. Ouch! The universe does not want me to spill the beans on an idea I have. But I have this idea to keep the haters down because honestly, I'm the one who's supposed to be making the money. Nobody's allowed to have any opinions about me.
Not even your doctor, because they only get nutrition classes for 1 hour out of 8 years.
Which is true. Excuse me. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I'm so excited. So, but people have too much to say about me. And honestly, I have to do something about it. I have this idea. Now, I don't, again, know if I'm going to go through with it. I might not. I don't believe in trolling. Do you believe in trolling? Do you?
You're literally the biggest troll on YouTube.
No, I'm not.
I can't think of a bigger troll.
I'm not that big, but I just share my journey.
On your journals.
I have this idea of a situation, maybe, or maybe like an event that's kind of, unfortunate or shocking or crazy or wild.
Like what? Decluttering? Ooh, that's crazy.
Oh no, something even. I don't hoard. Stop.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a shopping addiction.
It's a shopping addiction. It's not a hoarding addiction. It's not a tendency. They're two different things. Can you put the camera up slightly for me?
It's like you have a tendency to gain weight.
No, can't put the camera, the riser. Just rise it up.
The whole camera.
The elevation, yes.
Oh, God.
So, I'll tell you when to stop. Higher. Stop. So, I have this idea of like something maybe a little unfortunate or something that might be a little shocking. Maybe controversial. Maybe like, ooh, you don't want to mention. And maybe something. I'm trying to think like what I could think of that would make people want to stop picking on me so much. And so I get all my views back.
How about apologizing for all the lies you tell?
I don't tell lies. I never lie to anybody. Not even friends of mine. Never.
I wonder if that's what happened. That there was some behind the scenes stuff where Amberlynn was maybe not being truthful to Nikocado, and he felt like this would be the appropriate way to deal with it. Yeah, I'm curious to know what actually happened behind the scenes, because this is basically what's happened out in public for us to see, but I wonder what it was that turned him. Maybe he just kept watching her videos and got frustrated with what she was saying, what was going on, and just thought he'd jump on the train and go in for it. And he sure did on that scooter. Spent a lot of time at Walmart.
Never. So what if I, said something that might be trolling, but no one would dare to question if it's a troll? Something. Maybe something hypothetical, maybe possibility.
Like something taboo?
Something taboo, a subject you never want to talk about. Or question the validity of.
Because why, it'd be offensive?
Well...
Like talking about your hoarding addiction?
Yes, something like that. And everyone trolls. But this will be, no one would ever know. Maybe I'll tell, a few of my friends, or, people...
You don't have any of those.
No, I have people I talk to on YouTube sometimes. Yes, I do.
Okay, so right there, he kind of insinuated that she's like, he said, maybe I'll tell a few of my friends that I know on YouTube. And I'm like, is he insinuating that Amberlynn said, oh, I'm going to troll people with cancer? Because that's what he's trying to put across. But, yeah, I'm not sure if I believe that. But then again, Amberlynn said that, Nikocado would share behind-the-scenes things, like how he rented the Airbnb and said it was his new house, and how he, said that someone was coming over for him to hook up with, even though he was married, things like that. So I wonder, she's sharing the things that Nick shared with her, so I wonder if there's some things that she shared with Nick that she's not telling us about, or she forgets that stuff too. So yeah, we don't really have the exact reason as to why he came out with this video, but he's kind of insinuating why.
And maybe I could tell them about this and just see what they think. Ooh. This is so beautiful. Look at this. Delicious. Deliciousness. So I don't know. Something crazy, a hypothetical, something that you never know.
Something that you would never question, because questioning it would make you seem rude.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It would make you seem like you don't have emotions and you're just picking on somebody innocent.
I'm very innocent anyway. That's a great point. I'm so innocent, and no, everyone just picks on me because of my weight. Let's be real.
No, it's not about your weight.
If I was skinny...
It's about your lies.
No.
It's about your trolling.
If I was skinny...
You would have no views because you're so boring.
It's true. Make sure my weight loss journey is really slow so they stay.
Oh yeah.
There
has never been a slower weight loss story.
I mean, how much do I weigh? Let's be real here. Because I'm only talking about myself, because I am 400 pounds myself.
400 lbs.
Yeah, 400 lbs, just like many other people on the internet. Okay. How much weight do you think I weigh? I am 380. 380. I've gained so much weight and I don't know why. It's just water weight.
It's swelling.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna take this chair because I'm getting tired because I myself weigh 350 lbs.
Yeah, make sure my weight loss journey is really slow on purpose.
Now you're constantly gonna keep faking your diets.
I don't. Ouch! I've never done a diet ever.
I mean, it shows.
I've never actually done. That's so mean. I've never done a diet ever. Never in my whole life.
That's literally the only truth you've ever told.
One time, I ate a bunch of diet food. I turned off the camera, I spit it all up, and then I went out to McDonald's. I got a 40-piece nugget.
That shocks nobody. So what happens when the few imaginary friends that you have are concerned about your idea? What if they take it seriously? What if they're worried?
I love being skinny. It's so much fun. So today at Target, it was a lot of work. I worked up such an appetite. I know I was just sitting, but, it's only because I'm wearing the wrong shoes.
Well, the only reason you burn a lot of calories is because you're always touching everything with your dainty fingers.
Not true.
No, that crab is very aesthetically pleasing.
Shh. Let's change the subject here. Let's talk about Christmas. Did you have a nice Christmas?
You were supposed to do Vlogmas.
I did do Vlogmas.
No, you did not do Vlogmas. You stopped doing Vlogmas one day in because you can't keep up with anything because you're about as consistent as your weight loss.
Actually, you clearly didn't watch. I did all the way up until the last week. And then, well, the haters, you know, honestly, I just got really lazy. I was like, okay, I'm done. But I promised everyone, because they were also upset with me because I just have been so inconsistent. I haven't been writing enough in my consistency journal, or the wellness journal, or the girl journal.
Or the weight loss journal. That's empty. There's nothing on those pages.
Yes, there is. There's photos of women that I want to look like. Thank you. But it's not fair because they don't have haters because they're skinny, so I'm already disadvantaged.
Yeah,
so disadvantaged.
Just like you're disadvantaged because you can't find anything that fits you, so you can't have style. It's so hard for you to find style.
I'm very disadvantaged, Orlin, because I make $10,000 a month, even though most people only make $5,000, and I have to spend it all on my assistants.
I get no money. I literally just get housing, and I get T-shirts from Walmart.
Don't even.
I literally get housing and T-shirts from Walmart. Yep.
I buy you everything you want.
No, I think you are assuming.
I buy you everything you want. We've seen Beck ask a couple times, well, can I get it? Because Beck was probably on a budget.
You go to Walmart or Target and you buy a bunch of useless junk that I don't need, and then you say you bought it for me. Do you think I wear chokers? When's the last time you saw me with a choker?
What's a choker? Choker. Speak English.
Choker.
Can you get this one for me? I can't reach.
Like your is choking you in your sleep.
I do have a CPAP machine.
Yeah, but you're never gonna admit it on YouTube.
I've shown them my CPAP machine before. Orlin, you're being annoying. First of all,
it's like.
Okay, so I think at this point, Nick had a CPAP, and Foodie does, but I don't think Amberlynn ever got one. Even though, I guess she should have, but she doesn't.
Pretend to know. That's like you pretend that you don't know what aspirins are used for.
I did say that to someone, didn't I? Yeah. That was me just trolling, but like light trolling, and I'm pretty sure they know. Yeah, I told somebody once. I was like, I don't know what aspirin is. What's that? And they were all concerned for me, but I was just like, what's that? What's aspirin? I don't know.
I don't know. It's what you take every day before bed.
Get in the blood. No. All I had yesterday was salad. Only salad. So I don't need that. Oh,
that's a lie. Because anybody that watches you knows that you refuse to eat fresh vegetables because you say frozen vegetables are healthy.
Can I talk? First of all, this is my show.
Well, technically, you are being truthful to your philosophy because this was a frozen crab. So they picked it when it was ripe and ready, and they froze it, so it's healthier. Because you know more about nutrition than doctors.
This costs so much money, but I make a lot of money. But I'm still very unfortunate because everyone's out to get me for my weight, so I'm very disadvantaged. I make a lot of money, but I'm very disadvantaged. Poor me. Poor me. Poor me, poor me, poor me.
Yeah, because you're so nice to those that are dying, huh?
So poor? Oh.
You make it all about me, Nick. Everything's about you. Everything's about you. Don't care about the feelings of the dying. No, we don't care about those.
Don't start. First of all, I was right anyway.
Yeah, you're always right.
I am always right.
Yeah, Grammarcado.
You're really gonna call me Grammarcado?
Yeah, Grammarcado.
I would call you Liarcado.
Well, at least I don't have diabetes.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Orlin with all his jokes. Look at this arm. Health is wealth.
Well, then you got no wealth.
I'm really upset. That perfume at Target, I really wanted the consistency one. No, it was empty. No consistency.
Yep, no. There's no consistency in this house.
No. All over. If you didn't see my little intro, I went to Target. I was so excited to try all these perfumes. There's one called Weight Loss. Nope, that didn't happen. There's one called Telling the Truth. That was empty. There's another perfume called Counting Calories. Nope, ain't happening. It was not even available. The only one available was a perfume called Made in Love with multiple people at the same time and lying about it.
How do you think that makes me feel? That you're still in love with your ex, and then you have the audacity to say that you think that people that are in love with other people, whether they're in a relationship, are horrible. You think that that's the worst thing you can do to somebody, but you do it to me. Talk about inconsistency. You're still in love with your ex.
Maybe if the consistency perfume was there, I would be more consistent. But, you know, life goes on. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay.
How about you stop talking to your ex all the time? You don't think that makes you feel bad?
I don't care about your feelings. You don't have any.
Alright, so not only is he digging at the cancer thing and the lying, he's actually digging at Amberlynn being still in love with Destiny while being with Beck.
Job is to pick up my stuff, feed me, and wipe me. That's it. That's all I'm with you for. And we're gonna get married soon, so I can get some tax write-offs.
You actually assume that I wipe you correctly? You're that disconnected with reality? I pretend to wipe you, but you're still full of it.
Well, explains why I'm always itchy.
Yep. You're so bad at everything you do. The only thing you're good at is gaining weight and lying.
I'm good at doing my hair.
Yeah, you're always talking about your hair, about how nice your hair is, and you're always making me feel bad about my hair, and about how my hair makes me look fatter and rounder. Well, at least I don't look like Thomas the Train Engine, or the moon emoji. You literally look like the moon. You are the moon.
You are a liar.
You missed a claw. You missed a claw.
Where is it?
It's literally on the...
Did all these come up from the crab?
It's literally still on.
All these come up... I don't want it.
It's still on. No, you are not full. You are going to eat it.
You are... Shine bright like a diamond. You guys, I am going to be... shine bright. It's not that bright. It's too bright. There we go. You guys...
So what are you going to do when all your friends block you for lying to them? Because you're going to get mad. Because that's something that's really messed up. Lying about that is so messed up. You don't know if they have family members that had that. You don't know if they lost family to that.
No one loses family to a bad haircut. You're being overdramatic. You guys, I'm going to get going. Okay? Okay, this was very, 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 very good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so... That's the extent of that, I guess. There's a little bit more, not much, but yeah, she wasn't happy after watching this video, and it really hurt her feelings, she said. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to pronounce your name in my head. A-P-Y-R. Appier? Anyway, hello. Good to see you.
Like 100%, 110%.
Yeah, all your mukbangs are great.
Shh, can you be quiet for once? This is my channel. This was like 100% amazing. Like, it was very interesting, I know. And I had a great day. And I'm gonna go,
journal about it.
Yeah, but I'm also, aren't you guys really happy that I didn't overeat?
Yeah, queen in moderation.
So that's all I'm gonna eat for the rest of the day, actually.
All right. You're literally gonna wobble your body to a buffet and stuff your face, waddle your weight into a buffet, and you're gonna pretend to be on Weight Watchers while you're stuffing your big fat pie hole. The only thing that you're good about being generous with is spending money. So you're never gonna admit it because you don't admit about anything. You don't admit anything. You admit nothing. All you do is lie and deflect and keep your audience in suspense by giving them these awful lies and then pretending that you're gonna go through with something when you're not, and that's why you're full of haters. That's why no one likes you, because you just troll. You are literally the biggest troll on YouTube in all senses of the word biggest.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, Orland's being a little bit harder on Amberlynn than Nick was during this one, but Ooh. Indirectly, he's being mean to Nick and then indirectly being mean to Amberlynn. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she was kind of more upset with Orland about this rather than just Nick.
You are a horrible person, an awful person, and I'm sick of your sick and twisted games. You're always deflecting everything. You're just the biggest deflector on YouTube. You deflect everything. Just like you blame your weight gain on swelling and water.
It's just water weight.
He was saying that I was lying about cancer, but doing it in like a very shady way, right? It hurt my feelings so bad, like genuinely so bad. And that was when his trolling just got way worse.
I don't want
Elizabeth, hey, good to see you. Oh my gosh, yeah, that whole video was just, I could see where that hurt her feelings a little. And I think that was like one of the first videos he did where he was pretending to be her at the store as well. Oh my gosh, so yeah, he's got a few more trolls here that he pulled on her, but nothing as long as that one.
Don't worry about my kidney stones.
Okay, okay, now let's talk about your stinky used earrings that you're trying to unload on your haters. Yeah, the ones that are gonna get, ear infections.
I don't have ear.
Because you don't bathe properly. Getting hosed down in the backyard doesn't count as showering.
I don't get hosed down. He's full of hate speech.
And you're full of fat.
He is lying.
And you're fat.
He would say things like how his dietitian's name was Amber and like...
Do you like Amber? Who, my dietitian? No.
Just saying awful things about me. And it hurt me so bad. So I texted him and I wanted to have like a real personal conversation.
Oh my gosh, okay, so this is super cringe. Like, her contact, okay. Wait till you see how this conversation went when she contacted him over this video.
I wanted to tell him like what you're doing is hurting my feelings. Like I get you're trying to get a click and it's really easy to make fun of me. Like I'm an easy punching bag. I'm an easy target. Like I totally get it. Like people would be in full support of that. But I wanted to know like on a personal level that he still liked me, because I thought we were like low key friends a little bit. He literally texted me back and he was like, "Who's this?" And I was like, "Oh, we're going to play that game." And I was like, "Isn't this Nick?" He lied and said no. And I know he was lying. Like, I'm not like an idioso. And that's the last time that we had any correspondence. I did nothing to him. I guess I just wasn't his.
So she probably replied within the messages that she was having with him before. So unless he changed his number, yeah, I don't know. It probably was Nick. And he was probably just like totally ignoring her because he didn't want to deal with the backlash that he would get from Amberlynn. Or have to like, try to form some kind of empathy for her and explain why he went all out like this.
Cup of tea anymore. And that's fine. It just like hurt my feelings though. I don't think I deserved it by any means. We all have our faults and our mistakes and we do things that we don't like. There's things that he's done that I do not agree with. Like him and Orlin, like constantly like role playing. It's like,
Don't bring in Jesus, Mary, or I can't bring in. Do not bring them in. I do not bring them in. I can no respect for Jesus, Mary, or Joseph.
You get your fingers out my face. Oh, we're not talking about religion on this channel ever. Don't you?
Then don't bring up Jesus, Mary, or Joseph.
They are politicals.
Mary does not want to be involved with you.
They are, or they're.
to me is like so distasteful as someone who like has experienced that, but also like witnessed my parents, like witnessed my dad, like just beating my mom as a little girl,
Well, that would kind of explain why she does that as an adult. As we saw in one of my recent live streams that we did, this message was sent from someone who was talking to Emily, asking things about Amberlynn. And the person said, "I know this is personal, but I am curious. Did she physically harm you at all or try? If that's too nosy or hard for you to talk about, no worries. You don't owe me anything. I hope the answer is no. I hope she didn't hurt you. More than what I imagined she did emotionally." So then this is what Emily wrote, but she like tried to hide it so that it wouldn't get out. She like put it on vanish mode or something so that you can't see it. It's kind of like a Snapchat but for Instagram, or Snapchat feature, I guess, for Instagram. So this is what Emily said. She said, "I don't really want to disclose too much info. Let's just say it was more than just words. So Amberlynn here, I guess, was having physical confrontations with Emily when she was in Oklahoma. Or no, sorry, when she was in Wisconsin visiting with Emily. And we saw in the last video too, or the live stream I did, where it was Lex had also said that the two admitted to getting physical with each other. So it's something like Amberlynn likes to downplay and say like, oh, you know, it triggers me, it makes me feel sad because of my childhood, but she's acting out her childhood basically as an adult, because if you can't win with your words, you're gonna try to use your hands and fists, and it's ridiculous, you know. She just wanted control. So like Beck said that Amberlynn wasn't physical during their time together, but that's because Beck would probably just give in. Plus said that Amberlynn was less mobile around that time, so she couldn't like chase Beck or anything. But yeah, it's just super hypocritical, because she's like hiding her wrongdoing and doesn't want to admit to it and just be like, yeah, no, I messed up, I'm sorry, like, you know, it was just a toxic relationship between the two of us. Instead, she's just like, I don't want to talk about it, and which makes sense, you know, you probably don't want to talk about that or admit to that stuff, but it happens. If it happened, it happened, you know. So anyway, she's gonna try to rewrite history because that's what she does. But yeah, just being so like triggered by Nick and like calling them out, but yet she's like still doing it. Well, not still, because she's not with Emily, but you know, within the last, geez, when did she go there? Was that the first of this year when she went there to visit? It must have been. So like, yeah, within this last year, she's also been physical in a relationship. So, you know, hopefully she learns from it, but it doesn't seem like it, because she just keeps using the same pattern. And anyone who she can't control verbally, she tries to control them physically. Ugh. But anyway, so she gets into her reasoning as to why she was finding it distasteful for Nick and Orland to be doing what they're doing on camera, you know. Real or not, it's a little hard to watch sometimes, you know.
So it's like role playing and like faking domestic violence is not cute and not something I agreed with. And this is the first time I ever said it out loud, because I just don't want to be in the drama, don't want to be a part of that all. But like, you know, everyone does things that you don't agree with, but it doesn't mean like downright say that someone's faking cancer just to get clicks and views and just to get love and people to support you. Like, that's not okay. You know, make fun of me being in a scooter, fine.
I need my journals. Where's the journals?
Even though it's slightly ableist, but the cancer thing just shouldn't have been part of it, you know. Like I would totally forgive like the scooter, the dark knuckles, but the cancer is the part that really was like, whoa. Was he having some sort of breakdown? He seemed unhinged at a certain point.
I wouldn't be surprised. Nikocado's had a few breakdowns, and you're not even sure if they're real or not, because he's always having breakdowns. Elizabeth, okay, yeah, so she went in December and she was out before Christmas. Okay. But I do remember, yeah, it was winter time when Rarity got out. Damn. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, are you kidding me? They made merch. I wonder if it was the stuff that she still has now, or if they made like couple merch. Oh my goodness. That's funny.
No fun. I really don't. Nick had to cancel his tour due to no sales. Shut up, Brian. Thank you for the super chat. That's crazy sad. So did you do something to make him turn on you? No, Catherine. See, that's the thing. No, I didn't do anything to him. Maybe he was just over it. I don't know.
She didn't do anything to him. Maybe he was just over it. Yeah, like over her just lying all the time, because she knew she was lying to herself. She was lying to the camera. There was nothing that was like really real happening on camera that was happening behind the scenes, because everything behind the scenes was just like 10 times worse than she wanted to admit. I mean, she later on did admit to what was going on behind the scenes, but we didn't know at the time. And I wonder how much Nick knew. I mean, if he was saying, who's this, they probably weren't messaging very often before he decided to put that video out.
He felt like maybe he was just like upset because like I kept saying like, yeah, we can collab, but like I'm not ready. But like I said, I didn't even want the four walls of my bedroom to see me. I was going through a lot. That was before I knew I had cancer. Like I had like cancer inside of me. You know, I was bleeding daily. I had these symptoms that I didn't know was cancer. Like I was miserable on top of being 572 pounds, you know.
Okay, yeah, but he wanted to collab like a year before all that went down. Like we saw in the they were talking about it in like 2018. And then it was like 2019, 2020 is when she finally got diagnosed and stuff. So I mean she was putting it off for a while, and things weren't getting better for her to be in a position to travel anywhere to go see Nick, or if he came to see her maybe, but that wasn't really happening because she didn't want to meet people. She didn't want to see people, you know, because of her situation. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm surprised like if they were to kind of make up, if they would do a collab, but I think at this point there's too much damage done.
So it's like I could not imagine meeting him feeling like that. It is what it is, and it is what it ain't, you know?
Okay, so that's it with the Nikocado. We made it through that. Thank you for hanging out and sticking through that. We've got just like another 10 seconds of Amberlynn talking about foodie, and then I have a breaking news update here.
Oh my god, Foodie Beauty's live right now. Wait, pop off. I don't think we share the same viewers. And you know what? I love that for her. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, that's it. That's what we got. That was fun. So that's the like highlights from Amberlynn's live stream she did on July 20th. And so she said she's gonna do more public live streams. I didn't really pay attention to her schedule, but she said Sunday and Tuesday, and I think Tuesday she has been doing members only, but she wanted to do an open chat or open live stream but members only chat. So that's kind of what this was, where it was just the members talking, and then for like the last 2 minutes maybe she opened the chat up to other people before she ended it. So yeah, okay, so breaking news. Apparently we have one of our girl world people are in jail. And it's exactly who you think it is. It's Natter. Natter went to jail for apparently kidnapping or false imprisonment, which would have been of Dee Dee. And Dee Dee recently announced that she had separated from Natter. They weren't together anymore. Yeah, so I guess he had a bail hearing yesterday, I think. I'm not quite sure exactly how that went, but my goodness, I'm not surprised, and he probably should be in there for a long time. Oh man, just the craziest things he was saying. He said if he goes back to jail, he's going to be running it all, and he's going to be in charge, and he's just he's so gross. But yeah, I thought it was kind of, well, honestly, it's kind of great, because he's a menace to society, really, and every woman out there. My goodness. So yeah, it's good that that like ended on that note, I guess, or yay, Natter's in jail. Not sure how long or what, but like I said, probably for the best. Yeah, so yeah, I put that video together the last couple days, but I'm not going to put that video on Daily Motion because it's just so long, like this video that we just watched. But I do have other timeline videos that I did post on Daily Motion already. We just have to watch them together here. Haven't done that yet, which I'm going to do like more live streams. I just wanted to put this one out because, well, when I started, I didn't think it would be that long. But she was talking about the Nikocado stuff, and a lot of people weren't around for that time, or maybe forget about it. Maybe you don't know all the details, but yeah, that's what was going on there. That was kind of like the deepest subject, yeah, about Nikocado. So, I think that's all for today. That was fun. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to come back every day for a live stream. Things have been coming up, so, you know, I haven't been here every day, but, make sure to turn on your notifications, because I'm just gonna randomly go live whenever I get a chance to go live instead of scheduling them. Yeah, so I hope you guys all have a good day. Thank you for sticking around and watching right to the end. Alright, everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.